Hey guys, it is Jonah and I am back with another video. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about The Voice and who I think I want to win the show versus who I think is going to win. And then I'm just going to share my top 5 power rankings with you guys and just my opinions on the format of the finale of the season. So yeah, let's get right into it. But before I do, if you guys like The Voice and like reaction videos, please subscribe down below to my channel. I do everything from these kind of videos to reaction videos. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, so at fifth, I guess I should say the 5 people that are in the finale first. So the 5 people that are in the finale are Tanisha and Todd from Team Blake, Micah from Team Kelly, Cam West from Team John, and then Thunderstorm from Team Nick. And so this is a really talented finale. I don't necessarily agree with the production's decision to change up the format this season, and to where it's like I get that like a big part of this show is the coaches, in that when their artist wins, it's like they're winning too because they coached them throughout the whole season. But I also don't agree. I don't agree with it because at that point, when you're down to the top 9, it shouldn't matter about the coaches' decisions anymore. The coaches had the blind auditions, the battles, and the knockouts in the live playoffs basically to form their teams and get ready for America voting. And to me, it just seems like you're favoring the coaches more than you are the fans and the artists when you do that, when you don't allow when you don't allow the best 4 or 5 people to move on to the finale. Because I feel like if they had kept the same format where they just pick 3 people and had the fourth person singing the instant save, or if they changed it this year and picked the top 4 and had the other 5 singing the instant save, you would have had a different outcome. Because I feel like Allegra would have advanced over somebody. I feel like Megan would have maybe would have advanced over somebody. You have people like that who get robbed in a way because they have to take an instant save, where they probably had the top 5 votes altogether, but because of the new format where each team gets at least 1 spot in the finale, it kind of ruins the point of the show, in my opinion, where you're trying to find the voice. I feel like they really missed out on Allegra being in the finale, because I feel like the show itself is going to lose a lot of views in the finale because Allegra is no longer in it. I know she was popular, and I'm not sure exactly how she didn't win the instant save, but even I didn't get to watch the show live on Tuesday night because I had a church Zoom session that I had to be at during, like, from like 7 to 8. Like, that's when the show was supposed to be on. I couldn't do anything about it, but so I kind of am upset that America chose Tanisha over Allegra. I just don't understand how that happened. The only thing I can think of is that the order of the instant save kind of influenced Tanisha getting through. They had her go last, and then the song choice, it wasn't necessarily a great song choice. Like, it wasn't her best performance at all. But the fact that she hit the really high falsetto thing twice, I feel like that's what got America hooked, and that's what wanted America to keep seeing her in the finale. I feel like Allegra has more popularity than Tanisha, so I just don't. Everyone in the Instagram comments, everyone in the YouTube comments was so surprised that Allegra didn't make it. So I just don't understand how she didn't make it through in the instant save. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me, but it is what it is. You have to live with it. The show, like, obviously, I like watching this show, and sometimes I don't agree with America's picks, and I have to. Out of 4 out of 5 of them, I agree, based on the format, but I didn't agree with the instant save, and it is what it is. I can't control that. I've had numerous times when watching this show where I get upset about voting, but it is what it is. So yeah, so let's get right into these power rankings. So at 5th, I have Cam West. So he has such a nice tone. I love his tone. His songs choices have been on point all season long. I loved his Bill Withers version of Ain't No Sunshine, and then I loved the song choice last week. So it was Rainbow by Casey Musgraves. I've heard the song before, But like I'm a country fan and like a singer songwriter fan, but I've never really like I listened to Casey Musgraves' version before. So after I heard him sing it, I listened to Casey Musgraves' version, and he killed it. Like he was great. Like I downloaded the original version of I've been listening to it nonstop the past couple of days, but I mean he killed the song. I love the riskiness of it. The problem I'm having with him is that I don't know, like, if you were to take the top 5 vote getters overall, I don't know if he would have been in it or not. I feel like Megan and Allegra, you and Tanisha probably all got more votes than Cam, but I just don't know how how people are gonna vote this season. But I really think that Cam West may end up at the bottom, even if unless he kills these next two performances. I can definitely see him not making the finale, which kind of sucks. Or not making the finale. I don't see him making the top 3, which kind of sucks. But it is what it is. The show is this is a really talented season, and I have to rank some. I have to put him in 5-1, and he just happens to be in 5th. So then at 4th, I have Tanisha Harris. So I was upset with Tanisha making it over Allegra than I would have been if like somebody else had made it, like Joanna. But because Tanisha's vocals are really nice, like I think she kills it pretty much every single performance, and she just has versatility, power, everything about her is dream star. But the problem I'm having with putting her not putting her in the top 3 is that previous voting patterns kind of just, I'm not sure if it's racism or not, but these kind of like African American vocalists, they never seem to make it as far onto the show than they should. And like some don't even make the finale, so she's doing good so far making it to the finale. But I just don't know if voting will be on her side in the finale. And I just right now I have to put her at 4th just based on previous voting patterns and popularity based on who I think in like why I think the other people are gonna have more votes in general. So yeah. So in 3rd I have Micah Iverson. He has really surprised me. So he's been one of my favorites all season. Like I've liked every single one of his performances, and yes, even the knockouts. Like I liked his knockout performance. Like other people were talking about how Taylor definitely won it. And in my opinion, like I agree in that sense that Taylor should have won it. But before I even heard the results of that knockout, I think they deleted my knockout video of them because of copyright issues. But I said in that knockout video that I thought Micah was going to win the knockout before I even heard Kelly's decision, just based off of Kelly's love for Micah and how Kelly keeps saying, you're going to be in the finale, and I figured that she would go with who she thinks is going to go farther onto the show than who she thinks actually won the knockout, and that's what she did. So I wasn't totally upset with that decision. Like I'm a little upset because there was no steal at the time, but it is what it is, and I think Kelly's decision ended up paying off. I don't think we would be seeing Taylor in the finale if she had picked Taylor for Micah. And like Kelly said, Micah was going to be in the finale, and he is in the finale, and I feel like he's going to be placing 3rd this year. So he has that kind of like the hot guy vibe. He has such a nice tone. He has a nice range, versatility. He just explodes all over the place notes-wise. He's incredible to watch. I love his song choices so far, and I hope he keeps knocking songs out of the park in the finale. So yeah. So now my top 2. This is where it gets interesting for me. So you have Thunderstorm and Todd Tilghman. So in my opinion, Thunderstorm is the most unique person we have on the show this season from a tone standpoint, range, like vocal technique, all over the place. He is, in my opinion, like I think probably the most unique person we have left on the show. Then you have Todd. So voting patterns on this show is like country male on Team Blake, or not country male, country female. If you're on Team Blake and you sing country music to an extent, you already have a leg up on the competition. And Todd, he's not pure country, but he is on Team Blake, and he did do a country song last week. And I feel like if he just does another slight country song he kills it this next week, I think he'll have a definite chance to win the show. And I don't know who America's gonna pick here, but I just don't know because you have seasons where a country artist ends up topping other artists that you think should win, like Jake Hoot, for example, winning. Like, he has a great country voice, but I feel like if you're basing it off of like just pure talent. I don't think he should have won the season. But then you have other seasons like season 16 where Malin Jarman won the show, where she deserved it and she won over 3 country people. So I don't know what's gonna happen here, but I have to do what I think's gonna happen, and I'm gonna put Thunderstorm at 2, just because I don't think he's gonna get the country votes, and because there's only one country singer left on the show, everyone's gonna be giving all their votes to Todd, and I feel like that's gonna be Thunderstorm's downfall. Is the country fans here, and I do feel like Todd Tilghman is going to be the winner of the Voice this year. Todd, he has such a nice tone. He sings with such joy. I love his voice, his vocals. I love how in his last performance he had all of his kids around him. Even his daughter was asleep. He was singing like a lullaby to her or something. Like, it was just amazing, and I'm a huge fan of Todd. And I think it would be pretty cool to have him win the show. He would be the oldest winner yet, and I feel like that would be pretty cool to see. And I feel like he deserves it. And yeah. So, like, okay, so before I close this video, so if I had to pick the person I want to win the show this season, it would be Thunderstorm. But like I said in my power ranking video, if the person I feel like is going to win the show is Todd, just because of the country fan voting, and because he's talented, and he has the country fan voting on top of that. So I feel like that's already giving him a leg up, and I'm not sure if Thunderstorm doesn't have enough votes to get him over that hump. But I do think that Thunderstorm and Todd will be in the final 2. It's just a matter of who gets first, who gets second. So yeah. So yeah, guys. So before I close this video, I wanted to talk to you guys about just what I want to do next with this channel. Concluding The Voice and American Idol, both of these shows are ending this week, and after I react to the finale, share my final thoughts on each of those shows, I want to continue the channel, and I want to keep doing The Voice-related stuff and American Idol-related stuff. And I'm also going to be reacting to America's Got Talent stuff once that show takes off in a couple weeks. I'm going to be reacting to those stuff too, so you have that to look forward to if you guys like America's Got Talent. But I have something that I'm going to be sharing with you guys, about what's in the future for this channel. And like, I've been working on it. I started working on it a couple nights ago. Just what I kind of want to do that's about The Voice. And then I feel like you guys may love if you guys are diehard of The Voice fans like I am. I feel like it's something that you guys may want to see also. But yeah, so yeah, just look forward to that, guys. I will be back with you guys Sunday night, hopefully in the finale of American Idol, and then Monday and Tuesday for The Voice. So yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll be back with more later. Thank you.